Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu is poisonous. Don't release him unless they bring down ekpa, says Prophet Ikuru to Bola Tinubu. This is strange, my country people. This is indeed strange. This is a strange call from a prophet who calls himself Prophet Godwin Ikuru of Jehovah Eyes Salvation Ministry, and has beckoned the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not to release the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, except Simon Ekpa involved and brought back to Nigeria. Guys, this is a strange call, oh. Amidst all the calls for Nnamdi Kanu's release, this is really strange. This is coming from the prophetic hall of fame, Prophet Godwin, who has called on the president not to release Nnamdi Kanu except Simon Ekpa is brought back to Nigeria. Speaking about the calls for his release by the Southeast governors and senators, Prophet Ikuru reiterated that Nnamdi Kanu has a strong venom and his freedom must include Ekpa. Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa are cancer 1 and cancer 2, ravaging the body of Nigeria. It is treacherous, threatening, and extremely menacing to release him without bringing Ekpa down to Nigeria while Kanu is still in custody. A lot of killings and acts of dastardly were perpetrated in the east under the command of Ekpa, cancer 1, which is Nnamdi Kanu, cancer 2. And Ekpa must be cured at the same time alongside Nnamdi Kanu. He finally advised the Southeast governors and senators to include Ekpa in bargain. Including Ekpa in bargain would, for us, be assured and confident that insecurity and killings in the Southeast region would cease ultimately. I am not adverse to his release if Kanu is brought down. If Ekpa is brought down, Kanu can be freed immediately. It will end the South and also end the sit-at-home in the Southeast region, because it's also more spiritual than physical. Peace must return to the East. Guys, this is a very strange call, and I'm also confused at the same time, because this prophet from nowhere all of a sudden is jumping on Nnamdi Kanu's case, saying that the sit-at-home in the Southeast region is more spiritual than physical. Also noted how Simon Ekpa should be brought back to Nigeria before Nnamdi Kanu's release can be secured. As in, this talk is not adding up. It is not adding up in any way. This prophet, I don't know if he's looking for recognition, if he's looking for, I don't know, an endorsement whatsoever, but this is not adding up, I must say. This talk is simply irrelevant and should not be given attention to, because I came across this and I was like, what's going on? This prophet, we know that the calls for Nnamdi Kanu's release is to make sure that there is political stability in Nigeria and also in the Southeast region. We are not just calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release because we want to call for Nnamdi Kanu's release. We know that there are a lot of benefits attached to this, and Nnamdi Kanu also must be released unconditionally. So why does Nnamdi Kanu's release, and how does Nnamdi Kanu's release got to do with Simon Ekpa's activities in the Finland? And how does he got to do with Simon Ekpa being brought back to Nigeria? This is not adding up at all. It is not adding up. Seriously. Because I can remember the General of Defense had noted that Simon Ekpa must be brought to Nigeria for prosecution. How he noted that the Finnish government have been backing Simon Ekpa, defending him, protecting him, that they should bring him back to Nigeria so that he would be tried and prosecuted to face all the crimes that he has done. Well, that is left for the minister, that's the chief of defense, to say all that. But I don't see how it connects to Nnamdi Kanu's release. This is a political statement and it doesn't really add up, and it is an irrelevant statement because we know that there are a lot of calls both locally and internationally. Not only Nigerians are calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release, other foreign organizations, international organizations have been calling for his release. We've been seeing a lot of public grievances, public demonstrations that the government, the federal government, should listen to the concerns of Nigerians and see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. Nnamdi Kanu for long has been seeking legal means to regain his freedom. However, a recent fundamental human rights suit which his legal team instituted against the federal government was dismissed by Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja, where Kanu sued the Attorney General of the Federation and the Department of the State Service 1 billion in damages for his alleged rights violation. The IPOB leader had claimed that the DSS and its Director General generally violated his right to a fair hearing by allegedly preventing his lawyers from having unhindered interactions with him while he was being detained in preparation for his defense in this criminal case against him. And while delivering judgment, Justice Omotosho had held that Nnamdi Kanu failed to provide credible evidence to sustain his claims that the IPOB leader's interaction with his lawyers were interfered with, and he was denied unhindered access to his lawyers, and the DSS officials actually eavesdropped on his conversation with his lawyers, which constituted a breach of his right to fair hearing. So, these prophets jumping into this issue from nowhere, I mean, how does it really add up? You call yourself a prophet. Are you not concerned of the hardship going on in the region? Aren't you concerned of the insecurity going on in the region? Aren't you concerned that innocent people are dying on a daily basis because of insecurity? Aren't you concerned of those things? And you call yourself a prophet that Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. Well. I can't really say much, but all I can say is that this talk and this calls from this prophet is not adding up. It is not adding up in any way. Calling Nnamdi Kanu's release poisonous and how he shouldn't be released is something I can't really place my hands on. So my country people, make una con chook mouth for this matter. This is indeed strange and serious. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.